Happy Football Sunday, guys. I'm Ashley Haas. It's week 8 in the NFL. Cowboys and the Ravens have a bye week, but the NFL games are back and there's some really good matchups. Okay, let's get right into it with Ashley's pick of the week. The Eagles are going to be traveling to the Buffalo Bills, and the only thing I'm surprised about is that the point spread is only 1.5 points in favor of the Bills. I absolutely hate to say this, I'm an Eagles fan, but I think you should take the Bills for the win, and I think you should take the Bills for the cover. 1.5 points is way too low, and I'm just calling it now. Congratulations, Sean McDermott. After they play the Eagles, they'll go from 5-1 to 6-1. Bills for the win, Bills for the cover. Spread them. Okay, another game that could be Ashley's pick of the week is the New York Jets that are going to be traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the point spread's only 6.5 points in favor of the Jags. And after watching Darnold at home go against the Patriots getting shut out, just a little tip. When you are mic'd up on Monday Night Football, don't say you're seeing ghosts. Everyone could see how scared you were. You didn't need to reinforce it. So I'm back on the Minshew choo-choo train, and I'm going to take Jaguars for the win. I think they're going to cover that 6.5 point spread. They're winning by a touchdown. Spread them. The Arizona Cardinals are going to be traveling to the Dome to play the New Orleans Saints. And guess who's back? We got Drew Brees back, and I feel a little bad for Teddy Bridgewater. He really has done a great job. It's not a surprise that they decided to start him as soon as he's back now from his thumb surgery. The Saints are favored right now by 10.5 points. I think 10.5 is a lot, and the reason why is because Drew Brees is amazing, and he is back, but he hasn't played in a while. He's going to be a little bit rusty, and even though the Saints stadium is so hard to play in, don't know if they're going to win by that much. So I'm taking Saints for the win, but I might take the Cardinals for the spread here. I think it's going to be a little bit closer. He's a little rusty, and the Cardinals are actually on a good momentum streak. So yeah, Saints for the win, but Cardinals for the spread. Seattle Seahawks are traveling to the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, I'm going Seahawks for the win here, and I think they're going to cover that 3.5 point spread. So spread them. The Denver Broncos are traveling to the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts right now are favorited by 5.5 points. I think I'm going to go Colts for the win, but I'm going to go Broncos for the spread here. I think it's going to be a very close game. I think either of these two teams can win and feel safer taking the 5.5 points for the Broncos. So Broncos for the spread, Colts for the win. Now let's talk about the other LA team, the Rams versus the Bengals. Both going to be traveling to London to play in the NFL London games. I mean, this game could not have come at a better time for the Rams. They really needed this win, and the Rams really need this right now. So the only thing left to talk about is that point spread. It's 13 points in favor of the Rams, and I think the Rams are going to win by 2 touchdowns. So Rams for the win, Rams for the cover. Spread them. All right, that brings us to Sunday Night Football. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing the Tennessee Titans. The spread's 2.5 points in favor of the Titans. I think the Titans are going to win, and I think they're going to cover that 2.5 point spread. Spread them. The Los Angeles Chargers are going to be traveling to the Chicago Bears. The Bears are favored by 4 points. I just have not been liking the way the Chargers have been playing, and the Bears are home, so I'm going to go Bears for the win here, and Bears for the spread. All right, the 4-2 Carolina Panthers are going to be traveling to the 6-0 San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers are defeated, but they haven't really had a hard schedule, much like the Patriots. The schedule's been kind of light, so this is the first time that they've gone against a team that's essentially as strong as they are. So this is going to be a very good matchup. The 49ers are home. The point spread's 5.5 points. I'm leaning towards giving it to the Panthers because I think this is going to be a very close game, and it's possible it comes down to a field goal. So I'm going to take 49ers for the win, but Panthers for the spread. The 3-3 Oakland Raiders are going to be traveling to the 4-3 Houston Texans, and I'm going Texans here all the way. I play fantasy football. I would start Deshaun Watson this week. Point spread 6.5 points. They're going to cover that easy breezy. The number 1 ranked defense in the league is going to go against the 21st ranked offense in the league. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Patriots versus the Browns game, and yeah, it's a no-brainer. Patriots for the win. I think they're going to cover. I think they'll win by 2 touchdowns, so Patriots for the win, Patriots for the spread. Spread them. All right, let's talk about another easy win. The Detroit Lions are going to be hosting the New York Giants, and I mean, it's only a 6.5 point spread. The Giants are going to lose, and the Lions are going to win, and the Lions are going to cover, so spread them. I was so excited for this matchup before Mahomes got injured. And he's not the only person on the Chiefs injury list. We've got Jones, Clark, Fuller, Fisher, and Andrew Wiley. It's a lot of your team that's out and injured, and you're going against a really strong team like Rodgers and the Packers. Reed didn't seem to be so sure that he wasn't going to start, but the guy dislocated his knee. He's definitely not going to start. So Matt Moore will be his replacement, and I just don't know if Matt Moore has what it takes to go against Rodgers and a strong team like the Packers. So unfortunately, I'm going to take Green Bay for the win, and the spread's 3 points in favor of the Packers. Packers will win, and Packers will cover. Spread them. All right, we've got Monday Night Football, but before you get too excited, we've got the 31st worst ranked offensive league in the NFL going against the 28th worst in the NFL. What a snooze fest. The 0-6 Miami Dolphins going against the 2-4 Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, I'm going to take the Steelers for the win here because, the Dolphins are still actively trying to lose. So, Steelers for the win. And the point spread's 14.5 points. That's a lot. That is a lot. And the Dolphins do suck, and the Dolphins are trying to lose, but 14.5 points is a little too much, I think, for a team that has improved themselves like the Steelers. So, Steelers for the win, but I'm going Dolphins for the spread here. Yeah. Anyways, that is my show. Those are my predictions. Cheers.